Hey guys, Steve here. Today is Wednesday, June 20th, 2018. I hope you guys are having a good week. Have a few pieces to share with you. Surprisingly, all Hot Wheels. So let's go ahead and get started. This should be a pretty quick review today. So I want to share first of all with you some pieces I got from my buddy Sean up in Canada. And we'll start with that. So one of the castings that I like to collect is the Mazda Furai, I guess, and he was able to send me these two. These two are from the, I believe these are found in the 9/10 pack multi-packs, and I don't have these, I don't believe, but the cool thing is that there's actually the two wheel variations of this, so I don't know if you can really tell. It's kind of hard to tell, but let me see if I can zoom in on here. So there are two different types of wheel variations. And there you go. Just thank you, Sean, for those. So I think the rest of the car itself is pretty much the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. So just wheel variations. He also sent me I guess this was last year, technically. 2017 Zamek number 14. It's the 71 Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. Zamek. On an international card. I don't think I have one on the international card. So, there's that one. And then he sent me this mainline Porsche 918 Spider. Looks like a regular Porsche. You know, I already have it, but then as I look closer, I realized this also has actually it's a wheel air. So I don't know if you can tell by the video here. Don't have my flashlight with me, but anyway, let's see if we can see here. So it does have, it's kind of hard to tell, but it does actually have two different wheels on it. And he said these have a few of these have actually shown up there in Canada. So I'm not sure how many, but thought that was interesting. And then the last piece he sent me is this one Super Treasure Hunt that I have not found and did not have. So this is the 68 Mustang Super tuned. It's from 2018, so it's yeah, 2018 Super G case, I believe, according to the code on the top of G case. So thank you, Sean. Actually, it's I'm not a big tuned car fan, but this actually looks pretty good. It's a pretty popular super color there, the copper brownish color. So I'm going to open this up and take a look at it. Fortunately, I haven't found many chases, whether Greenlight or Hot Wheels lately. So this is a nice little mail find. So thank you, Sean, for this one. Yeah, it's a pretty cool color. Don't know if these actually have any interiors. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it does have an interior. It's kind of a dark smoke grayish windows. So you can kind of make out a dashboard, but I can't really make out if there's a steering wheel or not. So if you happen to know, just comment below. But there you go. All right, so cool. Thank you, Sean. So what else do we have here? The rest of the stuff is kind of a mainline stuff. So we have here one of the Targets. I don't know if it's the most recent Target, but one of the Target Red Card editions. I was able to find one of these in I think a big shipper at Target. This is the Volkswagen T2 pickup. Cool casting. I didn't really collect this casting a lot. The other previous versions, but for some reason I do like this one in the red. So they did a nice job on that one. Okay. Found this one at Walmart. I only got this because it's a Lamborghini. This is the Lamborghini Murcielago from the DC Batman series. So I found that in a dump bin. Okay. And then found this one. I think this is a fairly new one. It's a K case. So it's just a recolor of the 2017 Ford GT. This one up. So pretty standard red with the white striped tampo down the middle. And there we go. So this will go into the display case on my wall. Okay. And let's see, what else do we have? Did find one of these. My buddy Ish has picked up the other 5, but this is the new Pop Culture series. This is the Disney Pop Culture Deco Delivery, number 2 of 5. Here's other pieces. I'll probably wait to open this until I get the other 4 pieces from my buddy, and then I'll open them all together. But there's a T1 panel, Dodge Delivery, Ford Transit Supervan, and a 55 Chevy panel. So there you go. So that is the Deco Delivery. Okay. Okay, so some other mainline stuff that I picked up yesterday, I found at Walmart, and Walmart dumping is L-Case. So some more mainline stuff. So here is a new recolor 2016 BMW M2 in red. Open that one up. So did a nice job on that one. It's like the tampo on that one is kind of a little off-centered there. It's on the bumper almost. It's like on the corner of the bumper, top of the bumper. All right. Mad Props. I always like this kind of casting. And it says, I think it's Daredevils on the wings. Assuming that's what it's supposed to spell out. I'm trying to see what it says in the back. It doesn't really say on the back, but there's the Mad Props. I don't even know how many variations of this thing there are. I know there's quite a few. I have quite a few, most of the newer stuff. I know there's some Zamek ones that I don't have, but always like the Mad Props. Okay. Nissan Fairlady Z, red recolor, Gretty Racing. Deco. Number 94. Okay. All right. 2015 Mercedes AMG GT. Interesting color. Kind of a lime green, if you will. Nice car. I myself am more an SLS kind of collector, but GT is pretty nice. Right. 2017 Pagani Roadster in recolor in red. I think it was the last one was with dark gray or dark silver. Did a nice job on that one. I like the red in that. Okay. And this is an interesting piece. I only picked this up because it's kind of interesting. This is also new, I guess you will, new casting. It's called the Zoom In, and apparently, according to the text on the back, you mount. It's a track car, I guess, but you mount a GoPro. I guess that's a Hero 5 GoPro on top of it. It's got a little bracket, I guess. And let's see if I can find a video of someone actually using it. But you mount on top, and then I guess you can run it down the track. It actually says here, works with GoPro. Thought that was interesting. I normally don't get this type of stuff, but who knows? Maybe it may come to use later on. So the Zoom In. Okay. All right. And then finally, the last pieces I want to share with you is a new 5-pack. It's a new Hot Wheels 5-pack. Hot Wheels Exotics. Back up here. So it's got a lot of cool pieces. Looks like the XJ220. Got a McLaren. Is it the McLaren F1? Aston Martin. Lambo. Sesto Elemento, I guess. And Renault. So let's open this one up. Haven't seen the XJ220 in a long time. Okay, so there's the Jag. It's got the Jaguar logo on the side. That's pretty cool. All green. British Racing green, if you will. Okay. Okay. Yeah, McLaren F1 GTR. I kind of like this one. That one's really nice. It's the one with the driver's seats in the middle with two passenger seats on either side. This blue one, that's pretty nice. I like the color. Got the tampos on the side and the top. That's a really nice color. Okay. Then we got the Sesto Elemento recolor. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while. The gold, black and orange tampos. Kind of a matte gold almost. Okay. And then the Renault Sport RS. Another casting I like. Orange. Recolored orange. Blue tinted windows. Blue interior. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is blue tinted window and blue interior, I guess. A little bit of both. Got the logo on the wing there too. Okay. All right. Well, that's here. I'm looking here. Yep, that's all I have for today. Let's see what's coming up. I don't know what's coming up. It's I haven't been out, as you probably can tell by the last few videos. I haven't really been able to get out much. There hasn't been much to find, unfortunately. There's a lot of collectors in my area, so it's been tough competing. I tried to do the Target Day thing last weekend, and that was kind of a bust. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. That was kind of for me, it was kind of lame, but I hope other people had better luck than I did. You know, and with Toys R Us closing up, our GL retail sources, our Greenlight retail sources, kind of washed up. Even same with kind of M2. So right now I'm just kind of happy with getting finding some mainline stuff, and then in the car culture stuff. So I'll try to share with what I can. Probably not as frequent as it used to be. But until then, happy hunting, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good summer. Tomorrow, I think today or tomorrow is the first day of summer. So, all right, talk to you later. Have a good one.